Hi everyone, it's the English Simmer here, and I am absolutely beaming, not because of this big spot on my chin, which you may have just seen, or may not, but it's sore, but because I think I finally made my stamp on the Sims 4 community when it comes to challenges. I say I definitely mean we. I feel like there was 3 stages of this challenge and the inspiration for it. So I recently played a game on stream which was called Unpacking. It's an indie game and the developer was so lovely and gave me feedback. It was a demo, so it's currently not out. However, it's such a fun game. It's basically telling a story of a person and you have to basically move with them and unpack all of their stuff into their rooms as they go through their life. So we played through a kid's room. We also did their first dormitory apartment. And as we were playing, one of my mods, Alona, absolutely came up with a cracking idea to turn this into a Sims 4 challenge. I haven't done any research on this. I don't know if a challenge like this already is pre-existing. I would say probably yes, because I feel like the Sims community is just a regurgitation of ideas every so often. However, I am excited to explain this challenge to you and also do it myself in this video. So there's basically 2 parts to this challenge. One of them is actually playing through the challenge yourself, and then the second one is also building. So it's kind of like a build challenge and an interior decoration challenge, which I really like. For myself, who is not a builder, this is literally the perfect challenge because I love adding character to my houses. I just don't like building them. I like interior decorating. So this is up on Ilona's Tumblr. I will link it down below if you want to go check out the challenge rules for yourself. So we'll go through the rules of playing first of all. So this is if you're actually gonna do the challenge yourself. Get a room or a lot from the Sims 4 gallery from the hashtag ESClutter. Who knows, if this takes off, maybe we'll come up with a better hashtag for it. But for right now, ESClutter is suffice. Try picking lots or rooms that only use the packs you own. Obviously, that gives you more items to play around with, so it makes the challenge more fun. Place all the designated clutter into the room that it was built for. All clutter must be reasonably visible, i.e. if there's a closed kitchen counter, you can't cheat a pan into it unless there's a visible shelf, for example, like Snowy Escape. Because in this game, the clutter has to be on show. The cupboards and drawers do open, but we don't have that luxury in The Sims 4, unfortunately. Feel free to use BB Move Objects and the Invisible Shelf mod in order to put clutter on any surface with no slots. Try to follow the laws of physics. Obviously, that's a given. No scaling up or down. This is the one, even though this is a collaborative challenge that I partially played a role in. This is the rule that I think is gonna get to me. Because it's one of my biggest gripes with The Sims 4 is that so many things are so big in this game and they just look wildly oversized. So I think not sizing them up or down is definitely gonna be an issue. And then if you maybe not really into designing the interior, but you do wanna create a room, you can do both of these things, whatever you fancy. But the rules of creating a room, create a room with 2 walls at a 90-degree angle. To be honest, I'm not super fussed about this one. You could do a full room. In Unpacking, it was a 90-degree angle and you couldn't move the camera, but I'm not really too fussed because in The Sims 4 you can. The walls may have small windows if you wish. Decorate the room with only furniture, so the big sale items that probably would be in a dormitory or that your parents had probably already set up in your room, for example beds, wardrobes, desk, side tables. They can all already be in the room. It's just the clutter and the posters and the decoration and stuff like that that really bring out the personality that need to be separated, and that's where you place all of it. You can do this on a 10 by 15 lot or by placing clutter in a designated area in front or as a room. Just extend the floor. Try to limit yourself to a few packs if possible. The fewer the packs you use, the bigger the chance people will be able to use it, obviously, because not everyone has every single pack. be reasonable with the amount of clutter. Like we said, you can't like size down objects. So like, just be realistic with the amount that you'd be able to fit in a room. Feel free to use Bydebug and live edit objects to spice up the variety. And when done, you can upload your lot or room to the gallery with the hashtag ESClutter. As you can see, there's already 2 up there. So we have one made by Vic, and then we also have one made by Pink Rabbit 52. And Pink Rabbit is the one that I'm gonna use first. And then Vic made one based off Shrek, Swamp Body once told me, which is just perfection of a name for a room. So this is Pink Rabbit. It's basically Realm of Magic, and this is the premise, because in unpacking you can't like zoom, like you can't like change the angles, like you just kind of work from this one viewpoint. You can zoom in and you can also zoom out, and that's what I wanted the basis of this challenge to be. But obviously with The Sims 4 you can turn the camera around, so you could do a full room if you wanted to. Like, I'm not against it being a full room. It doesn't have to be just like 2 walls. And basically, I mean, these could also not be hanging. Like, they could have left this as clutter and I could have put it in, but you kind of need like the big furniture items, like the big ticket items. Like, if you were moving into a place, what furniture would already be there basically, or what wouldn't be there? I guess you can just use your own creative direction. And then these are the items that Pink Rabbit got me to put in. So the most obvious choice is to put like the rug in the middle of the room. So that's what I'm gonna do. See, this is what I'm gonna struggle with, because I think I'm gonna need to size down some of these items. But we have, oh, I need to move objects on. Holy smokes, how did I not have that on? Because these are pretty big for like a room of this size, especially with a big boy fireplace in here. So I'm gonna place that there for now, and then I reckon we could probably get the furniture. All right, let me move this in a little bit. Here we go. Is there a coffee table? There is indeed a coffee table. So we're gonna have to put this down as well. I can never tell like where a sim is gonna sit, but I'll put this like here. Okay, this makes sense. I think I might put this in the corner actually, like as a little, maybe like a little reading nook, although maybe it could go here. So maybe if I put, ooh, I love this table. I've never really looked at this table too much. So if we have this as like a little reading area, we put the chair there, and then maybe the chest. That's gonna go there for now, because this thing is a big old boy. And I need to decide where it's gonna go. See, this is where I don't mind if you did it as like a full room, because obviously this would be basically stood against a wall. Okay, chest, move out of the way. Yeah, I kind of like it as like a little room divider, to be honest. Like, it adds a little bit of privacy. So I'm gonna put that there, I think. And then this can definitely go on top of the table. See, this is perfect for me as a person who like absolutely hates building but absolutely loves decorating. Like, this is actually the perfect challenge. I may actually try and stick this in the corner. I know it's a little strange, but like, stick with me. I have a plan, because it makes the room look bigger. She's such an interior designer. These are lights, but I unfortunately don't have lights on right now, and I think that's because it's like a half room, is the fact that it's like, oh, you have natural lighting, like the lights don't need to be on, so like, why are you trying to do that? I think I can use this cheat. I think I can use like the lift up cheat, so I'm gonna put this like scale over here on the mantelpiece. There we go. It's not floating, although it would still make sense because it's Realm of Magic, so you definitely could use your magic to get it floating. And then we do also have some candles, so I think I'm gonna put these ones here. And then we also have lanterns, but I think I might put one lantern up here. And then maybe another, oh, wait. I kind of want the lanterns. No, go down. Go on the floor. I know I said, see, this is where it would be great if I could size one up. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to try and stick to the rules, although I don't mind if you bend the rules a little bit, because I do think one of them would look good, like sized up, and then it could be like a little bit of a picturesque piece. This is going to go behind the sofa, like slightly tucked in there. Oh God, we have these candles as well. There's so many candles. I guess we can put them in the middle. There we go. Middle for diddle. And then you, little books, I kind of want you to go under there. Yes. These look like the Harry Potter books. Like, I just imagine them, like, absolutely nomming at your ankles. Oh, this looks like a cute little guest book. I know it's like a spell book, but it also just looks like a book that guests could write in when they come to visit you. And then I love this little, like, mandarin plant. I think it's dead cute. So we'll put that little tree there. This is adorable! I'm actually shocked at myself. Like, I didn't think I was going to be any good at this, to be completely honest. And then I kind of think I want these two lamps here. I don't know if this room's going to be usable. I mean, it looks pretty usable. Sims definitely probably won't be able to get through here. But right now, it definitely still seems usable. And then we have another set of books, which I think I'm going to put up there on the mantelpiece. This reminds me of Hagrid with his little magic umbrella. So we'll put that down there. Although it looks a little bit out of place. Maybe what I'll do is stick it in this corner. See, the great thing about this is I don't know what the original creator had in mind for this room, but I think I've done a pretty dang good job of it. It's just, where is this plant gonna go? Oh, and this is one of my favorite plants in the game as well. Maybe I just make a little dedicated plant corner. Maybe that's what I do. Because, like, if we... Oh, but then you can't see the cactus. Ooh, if we go like that, it kind of looks like a little floating shelf. I am a fan. I'm going to save it to my gallery. I am that proud of it. Oh my word. I love this one. Look, it even has, like, the no people sign. Oh my god. Vic, this is incredible. I'm in love. This is so good. Don't ask me why Shrek has a cannon outside his door. Does he have a cannon? Is this canon? That's what I need to know. Also, I'm assuming this is either a no furry sign or I guess it's the wolf. If I'm thinking in Shrek terms, why do we all love this chest so much? What's going on? I've never used this chest in my life and now I've had to use it 2 times in a row. I did not sign up for this. Oh, the 3 little pigs. And then Puss in Boots, get out! This is well cute. Honestly, I thought this was gonna be cursed because I know Vic, but this is actually adorable. Like, the thought that's gone into it. Vic, what the heck? When did you become so sentimental? So this is the swamp that we have to work with. I don't know if this is gonna be classed as cheating, but like, for the no wolf, like, I want to put it out the front because it like makes sense, even though the wolf definitely comes into Shrek's swamp and doesn't take any notice of that whatsoever. And then the little pitchforks. Shrek's finally fighting back with the pitchforks. He needs a torch on there as well, but I'm gonna put them there. I don't really want to put stuff on the outside of the house because that's not really the challenge. I like how he has a little robe, so that's gonna be next to his bed. Like, he puts that on every single morning, so it has to be in a very handy space for him. Oh god. I said don't really decorate outside, but like, there's so much stuff in here that, like, would he have flowers at the end of his bed? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge Shrek. Maybe he likes a little bit of greenery. He does live in a swamp, so it would make sense that he has a lot of greenery in his house at the end of the day, wouldn't it? Why are you all, like, making me want a big chest like that? I am currently living, like, literally inside my bedroom. I moved back in with my parents just before lockdown. And now you're all like, Molly, how about you buy this really big piece of furniture when I absolutely do not have any space for it whatsoever. I got a PR package from the Sims team the other week, and it's like a big wooden box. I love it. Do I have anywhere to put it? Absolutely not. Is it bad that I want to create like a little stable for Donkey? I think that was Vic's exact plan. I think Vic wanted to call me a horse girl and therefore was like, if I include Donkey, that means Molly is definitely gonna have to create a little stable for him. So I'm gonna put Donkey over here. I kind of wish he had a pet bed. I don't know why, but I definitely imagine Donkey like sleeping on a little pet bed. Puss in Boots, he is like, he's gonna be guarding the house. Absolutely. Puss in Boots is gonna sit on here. He can't really see because of the flower box. I mean, when he gets up on like his two like hind legs. Is this a rug? No, this is concrete. Could I not tell that that was concrete? God, I need to go get my eyes tested. Thank God I have an eye test in a few weeks. And then this is his treat jar. This is Puss in Boots' treat jar. That's what I'm going with. So I'm not going to put it near him. It's got the catnip in it and he'll absolutely knock it over. Then we have a little oil lamp. Okay, this has to go probably not in front of his robe because that will definitely set a light. Shrek has a little cow plant. I love that for him. He has so much more greenery than I ever thought. He has a little scroll. I feel like Puss in Boots can protect the scroll. This is probably the scroll that like Lord Farquaad gave to him. Like his royal decree or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't pay attention to the royals. I'm sorry. Why do I always want to put a lantern next to a fireplace? Like what is that about me? Like what does that say? I need to know. Does that have like is that part of a personality trait? Like, does that say something about me as a person? Gaze, please dissect that for me. You're the best. We need something over the fireplace. This part is looking very, very empty. So I'll put some candles up on the fireplace. We'll do a little bit of that. Oh, he's even got a little watering can for his flowers. I did not realize that Shrek was such a plant dad, but honestly, it kind of makes sense. Now that you've said it, I kind of feel it. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna pretend it's like a little food box for Donkey. Donkeys eat grass, right? I mean, I feel like he could eat flowers. Donkey, this is your breakfast. I'm sorry it's not waffles, but you get flowers instead. And then these ones can sit next to his little oil lamp. Can I move this? Okay. I guess I'll put the oil lamp there so it doesn't clip too much. Then we've got a hanging plant, which can definitely go over here and join the rest of these suckers. Cute! Shrek Swamp is complete. Honestly, I feel like I could live here. Like, yeah, it's a little bit grotty, isn't it? But if I'm just surrounded by plants, I think I'd be happy. And I definitely think that Shrek would be happy in this house as well. I love it. I love how it... I've just made Puss in Boots look like a little distinguished gentleman who could absolutely blow you to pieces if he wanted to. Love that for him. One powerful little pussy. I hope this catches on, and I also hope that this isn't a challenge already, but I definitely feel like it probably is. I don't think that we can be original enough that this isn't an idea that's not already happened in the Sims community, but big thank you to the developer/developers. I don't know how many people have been working on that game, but to Unpacking, because without that game, we definitely wouldn't have had the inspiration to draw up this challenge. I really hope this one catches on. Like, if you want to upload your own rooms, like I said, I'm going to be doing a ton of these, just like when it tickles my pickle, when it takes my fancy, I'll be like redesigning some of these rooms. And like I said, it's just like a really nice challenge for those of us who don't enjoy building, but really like decorating. And that's the camp that I definitely like to hang out in. So I hope this video inspired you all. If you want to upload yours to the gallery, you can using ES Clutter. If you want to take on this challenge, I'm sure, hopefully, fingers crossed, there'll be more rooms available soon if this does catch on. Thank you, Alona, for writing this up and also for thinking of this literally on the spot as I was streaming. Honestly, you lot never cease to amaze me with your creativity. So thank you all so much for giving me video ideas, you absolute legends. It's been a year in lockdown, you know, the burnout is becoming very, very real. So I am literally down to try anything. Okay, not anything, let's not get too wild, all right? But I'm down to try new things with The Sims 4, so absolutely feel free to let me know if there's a challenge you want me to try. Whatever you fancy, let me know. Thank you all so much for hanging out and watching this video, and I will speak to you all in the next one. Bye now.